life sucked before. But it turns out, sucking wasn't so bad.
There is growing chaos within the vampire community.
Man, that's so cool. Let's make a better world for the vampire nation. Together, you and me. Let's do this. I hereby order the execution of, Excuse me, what's your name again?
I am Balestro.
Vampires are a mistake that requires correction. You have 30 days. When the bell tolls midnight on that day, I will return. And every vampire in this earthly realm will be exterminated.
What the? Not to worry, I have a plan. We need Muscle, the baddest vamps available.
Welcome to my party.
I'm worried.
Are you mad because Balestro is gonna eradicate the entire vampire species? Or because there's an angel macking on your girl?
I'm watching you. It's creepy and possibly illegal.
Chaos, angels, death. It's all very biblical.
We're in a fight for our lives.
Be the hero we need.
Okay. How about we try a little reflective listening?
Oh, hell no.
I like you, Reginald. You are not what I expected.
Turns out I'm a fighter and a lover. Can angels even mac? That's like a sin, right?
Hello, everyone. My name is Heather Hurt, and I am here with the NRW, where nerds rule the world. And with us today is Haine. How are you today?
Hi, Heather. So nice to meet you. Thanks for meeting with me.
Absolutely. So glad we could do this. Reginald the Vampire is now just a little bit over halfway through the season, with episode 7 coming out as of this recording tomorrow. How are you feeling?
Wow. I feel so many things all the time. I was so stoked of where we left off in the last episode, and this one coming up is one of my favorite ones of the whole season. We had such a cool young director come on board, Justin Wu from Toronto, and just like the synergy with the whole cast and where the plot line's at is just like, yeah, we're peaking. It's so fun. Uriel's lost his mind and things are about to get really crazy. Yeah, a big twist in the next episode. And for the rest of the season, to be honest, you're not going to see this coming.
This season definitely did a turn. There are a lot more cliffhangers in this season than there were last. With that comes a lot more emotion, especially for Sarah. One of the big themes this season is honesty, and Sarah has like really dug in super hard with that word. What have you enjoyed growing along with Sarah, and what do you hope for her in the future?
Oh, I love that question. I think that this season, Sarah's trying to stand on her own 2 feet a little bit more, which is really saying something as the like sole unsupernatural person amidst a bunch of superhero kind of freaky, powerful people. I really love that she is like joined the gang now. Like she's part of the Scooby crew, and she's like finding her place and her strength and her brevity and her boundaries. I think that everyone is out there trying to save the world, and she's like, you're not doing it without me. These are the people that I love, and if I love you, I've got your back, and don't leave me behind. You know, don't send me a love letter from the front lines. Like, I'm there. And so, yeah, I think Sarah's she's got her like fighting pants on. I don't know how you would say that, but she's geared up. She's geared up this season, and I'm so here for it. The sword, everything. Yeah.
I have to ask, I'm sorry, who is that behind you?
Oh, that's Iggy. She's sleeping. Babe, wake up. It's showtime. She's got no urgency about it.
No cues, and apparently no directorial cues either.
Not at all. No, she's like, Mommy, that's you. That's on you. That's
all right. She's good. So family is another hot topic with Sarah this season. Oh,
yeah.
How has it been like, especially from a non-actor perspective? Most people just like bottle those emotions up, whereas we have to see Sarah show those on screen. How do you as an actor expose those, and what kind of mindset do you have to be in to let Sarah kind of grow?
That's a big question, and I think actually it's kind of been my biggest challenge as like someone coming to this craft, because I grew up kind of in, well, not unlike Sarah, I grew up in a more like maybe emotionally repressive environment. And so to be able to be vulnerable and wear your heart on your sleeve and put everything out there is something I've grown into. And I like have to admit that I still get nervous when, it's like my coverage or my close up or whatever, like I'm definitely like palm sweating and like, okay, be brave, like be bold. I have a lot of mantras that I go through to just kind of settle into those moments. But I think there's something so beautiful about people who are able to open themselves up that way. Those are always the performers that I love to see. And I think those are the people we fall in love with too. And I think that's part of Sarah's charm, is that she's just like, she's not holding anything back. She's come from this place of like maybe some darkness and some limitations to who she could be and some expectations of what she should be. And now that she's on her own and in Akron and kind of building her own life from scratch, I think that this is her opportunity to find her authentic self. And we're all just trying to find that. So I really relate to that. And I think after all the stuff that Sarah and I have both been through, we're both getting a little bit braver.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the lore a little bit. As you said, Sarah's kind of the only normal person, kind of, sort of. She did come out of a cult, but
true, very true.
What is the most fun element of like really diving into this lore, especially now that we have like kind of everyone? I think we've even proven that like Jesus is real. So what is it like really diving into that lore for you?
Yeah. Well, when, after kind of adamantly denying the angels in season 1 and then like inadvertently becoming friends with Uriel and then discovering he's an angel, I think that was a moment of shell shock for Sarah, because it was like, well, if this is true, then is everything else also true, or where are we? And I think it was this like whiplash kind of feeling of like, oh, okay, yes, vampires are real. Yes, okay, I guess angels are actually real, and maybe anything is possible, So I'm so excited to see the magic that we have going on this season with the lore. Like, I love that magic spell book that we have going on that now Angela's got her like fingernails into. And I love to see Claire's development of like, this kind of unknown being that she was kind of this life she was born into with her, incubus dad and her human mom, and nobody really knows what that will make, but she's just this powerful young lady. And I think that this year we were really able to kind of dive deeper into these really strange and like spectacular stories. And that's what makes this season so exciting, I think.
That's so awesome. Thank you so much, Em, for your time today. Reginald the Vampire Season 2 premieres every Wednesday at 10 p.m. 9 Central on SyFy, with episode 7 coming out tomorrow, June 19th, as of this recording. Thank you so much, Em, and you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. You too. Nice to meet you.